Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're going to begin at the top of our mats, coming into a forward fold. Exhaling and bending the knees as you do so, before inhaling, coming to a halfway lift on the mat, and then coming to a halfway lift onto the shins. We'll slide on down, exhaling back to a forward fold before doing it again. Again, rolling up, inhale, halfway lift on the mat, then on the shins, exhaling into a forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, and then we'll inhale, halfway lift on the shins. Again, exhaling, forward fold. Each time trying to bring those legs straighter and straighter. From here, we're going to bring our feet back into a downward dog, exhaling as you do so. Maybe pedaling out the legs, getting any unstickiness out of those hamstrings and calves, and just walking it out. Bringing both heels to the mat, bending the knees if the heels are having trouble getting there. And we're gonna bring our right leg up, turning it outward, and then bending the knee. We're gonna straighten and bend that knee 5 more times here. Bringing the knee into the chest, we're going to roll forward as we do so, dropping that right foot in front of us, coming into a pyramid pose. Then we'll turn that back foot forward to come into a low lunge, exhaling into pyramid. We'll do that a few more times, coming forward, exhaling back to pyramid. Forward, exhaling back to pyramid. We're going to rest the forehead or the nose on the knee, staying here a few breaths, really engaging the feet into the mat, allowing those hamstrings and calves and side body to get a good stretch. Coming on out of that pyramid pose, we're going to inhale, turning that left foot forward, exhaling to drag that right foot back to meet left. Doing it on the other side, raising the left leg now, bending that knee, straightening, again bending and straightening. And we'll do that 3 more times before bringing the knee to chest. From here, we're going to curl that knee into the chest before dropping that left foot down in front of us, coming into pyramid. Inhaling, rolling that right foot forward, coming into low lunge. Exhaling into pyramid. Coming forward, exhaling back. Last time, rolling forward, low lunge. Exhaling, pivoting that back foot, pyramid pose. We're going to be here a few more breaths, allowing everything to just release. Doing the same thing we did on the other side, turning that right foot forward, exhaling to bring the left foot to meet the right. From here, we're going to go through our first vinyasa. So from downward dog, we're going to roll ourselves forward into a high plank, exhaling to come down, inhaling upward dog, exhaling back to downward. First and only vinyasa of the practice will be here. Only a breath before walking our hands back, coming into a halfway lift on our forward fold, and then exhaling, rolling all the way up. We're going to go ahead and turn sideways, coming to the center of our mat, coming into a wide-legged forward fold, bringing the hands behind the back, clasping them, exhaling, allowing the chest to fall forward and arms to dangle as well. You can keep your stance or your spacing as is if it feels good to you. But if you are looking for more of a challenge, you can certainly open up the feet a little wider, allowing the body or the head to get closer to the mat. Doing the hands, we're going to come to a half weight lift, maybe walking those feet out a little bit more, dropping to your forearms or to a block, allowing the inner thighs to elongate a little longer. Exhaling, inhaling deeply, really sending some relaxing breaths to the area. Coming off of your forearms, halfway lift, maybe challenging yourself a little more, spreading those feet and trying to bring the chin or forehead down to the mat or to a block, really getting an even deeper stretch into the inner thighs. Coming out of that stretch, maybe walking the hands a little bit further and then heel toeing your feet inward before exhaling slowly, bending the knees and coming into a malasana. Maybe walking the feet out a little bit more if you need a little more space within the groin area. Which is we're going to sit up tall and drop the right knee and then drop the right knee again. We'll do that 3 more times before doing so on the other side. Sitting up tall in the middle and then bringing that left knee down to the mat. Each time you bring the knee back, trying to push it back a little bit further with the elbow. We have 2 more on this side, pushing it back, exhaling, inhaling. We'll sit up in the middle of this Malasana Yogi squat. Feel free to wiggle around or sit tall. Just be here for a few more breaths. You can come on out of that Malasana now, doing so by dropping your hands in front of you and then pushing your way upward to a forward fold, or turning yourself around and coming right into a downward dog. Moving through that vinyasa, I lied, this is our second one. Inhaling upward dog, exhaling downward dog. If you want to have a little fun, maybe playing with hopping up to the top or stepping and coming into a seated position. We're going to come right into a butterfly position, maybe actually a diamond position, bringing the feet a little bit further in front of you. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, arms go forward. We'll be in this position a little long, so inhale, exhale, relax as much as possible. Rolling yourself on up, we're going to bring our hands underneath our shins or underneath our calves more so, then trying to bring more so drag our bodies to meet our feet. Wherever you are is where you are. Just breathe And again, send that relaxing energy to your hips, your thighs, all of it. Coming on out of your butterfly position, exhaling to straighten out those legs, maybe flexing and pointing the feet. Inhaling, arms come up in front of you. Exhaling, forward fold. Rolling the shoulders back and down. And then exhaling, trying to bring the nose to the knee. Again, we'll be here a few breaths. Exhaling slowly to ride the breath to bring yourself on up. Then we're going to come into a wide V, a straddle position, before adjusting your pants, maybe wiping something out of your eye. But then we're going to inhale and then exhale as we roll ourselves forward, coming onto our forearms. Inhaling and exhaling, flexing the feet, relaxing in this position. At this point, if you feel comfortable, walk those forearms forward, allowing the inner groin, the inner thighs to get an even deeper stretch. And if you want to try for that pancake, go right ahead. Slide those hands all the way forward, trying to get the chest down to the ground. Rolling yourselves on up, we'll bring our right hand down and bringing our left hand over, really allowing the side body to get a deep stretch, really elongating, trying to pull that left hand over as if someone's grabbing onto it. Then we're going to turn our body towards that right leg, allowing the side body to get an even deeper stretch before doing so on the other side. Turning back by bringing that right hand forward, left hand over, then using some core strength to come to the center and switch sides. Bringing the left forearm down, right hand comes over. Again, acting as though someone's pulling on that right hand, constantly trying to get a good stretch along that side body. And then we'll turn, bringing the left hand inside of the left foot. Right hand goes on the outside, really trying to get a good stretch on the lower back and side. And then we'll turn back to the center. Coming by bringing ourselves, the left hand goes down, right hand goes up. Then we'll come to the center. Inhaling, exhaling to walk yourselves up and over. Last deep stretch. We're going to just hold our straddles in the middle. As you can see, I'm still working on it, but we'll do just a few more breaths and allow those hips, those inner thighs, groin to open up. Going ahead and finding your way out of it by sitting down, crossing the legs over, and then pushing back into a downward dog. Really just trying to see if you can feel any difference from the beginning of the practice. Maybe walking the feet out, pedaling the feet before moving through yet another vinyasa. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. And we'll be here for 5 breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. If you want to try for a little more fun, you can hop to the front or step to the front before coming to a forward fold to finish off the practice. Exhaling over the knees, inhaling, coming all the way up, then bringing the hands to chest. Thanks so much for practicing with me, guys, and I will be seeing you in another video. Namaste.